Shameless, Season 4, Episode 2, titled My Oldest Daughter. And this episode is pretty much still a little bit of build-up, really. It's still a little bit of setting the ground a little bit, just, knowing where our characters are and things along those lines. This episode is pretty much all about our characters adapting. Fiona is adapting to a new relationship. She has settled down with a new job, but this relationship is different. This relationship, she can't just do what she normally does. This is a guy who, needs that level of trust, needs to know, this day onwards, needs to know pretty much everything. Like, hey, I'm going to call you. Yeah, I'm going to call you tomorrow, and she doesn't call back. That kind of thing. Or the ring swing gets broken. Oh no, I'll just lie and say some person, I just walked to the car and it was and the window was already broken. Stuff. Those type of issues, but it doesn't play well. Normally it does, but now it isn't. So she had to adapt to that. You got Lip adapting to university. He's not the smartest kid anymore. He realizes probably how shitty the education was, because he's getting like 60%, which it's not bad. It's hard, roughly a C, but a 60%. He's realizes he needs to work more harder. He needs to get like 80 or 90%. But also he learns that the tricks that normally, like example, how he gets a woman in bed, doesn't work in this university. Because in the past, like, I'm paraphrasing, excuse me being cruel a little bit, but in the past, the past 3 seasons, the only thing Lip needs to do is talk about saying like lines like to a woman, saying like, my guess you haven't been fucked for a very long time, and we have a quick cut of him having sex with that woman that he was roughly flirting with, and this time it doesn't work. And it's that whole thing of him adapting this new environment. Now it's that whole thing of, what normally works now is kind of seen me as kind of pretty much a bit of an asshole and all that kind of stuff. And also you have Carl. Carl is needing to adapt. That maybe not. He can't save his father, because here's the thing: he finds out that Frank's kidneys are failing, and he wants to get a transplant. So he gets, like, how to explain? He gets the Lip's DNA. He gets Fiona's DNA by searching the bins and searching for tampons and all kinds of stuff. And he did not think of, like, I'm just going to just put the period blood onto the blood test card. No, it's like, I need you to test these. I'm like, oh my god! Sometimes this show just plays it so sweet. You're like, God, what is happening? But that's the thing, Now, of course, the big shock is we find out that there's another Garia, there's, Samantha, there's other family members, and it'll be quite interesting to see how does the other family react. How is it someone that we have already met? Things on those lines. So, yeah, it's a good, still setting the ground episode.